Welcome to the HumAnarchist Minute for Friday, March 29th, 2013. The HumAnarchist Minute is a weekly rant directed at reducing the status of the status quo. Right now, the U.S. corporate news destruction machine is grinding on and on about gay marriage, assault weapons, and the latest manufactured economic crisis. Meanwhile, something of real importance is happening in Europe. The EU has apparently failed to ban a class of pesticide that is allegedly harmful to honeybees. The chemical companies that market and manufacture these toxins will insist that I say allegedly harmful because there's not enough direct, in-your-face scientific evidence to link the dramatic reduction in bee populations to the use of pesticides designed specifically to kill insects. In fact, the companies argue that exposure to the pesticide isn't what kills the bees anyway. Each of the bees their scientists have looked at has died of either parasites or infection, not acute pesticide poisoning. Why the local increase in bee parasite and infection deaths is directly correlated with the local use of pesticides is a mystery. Okay, so using this logic, you could argue that HIV doesn't kill people because each and every person who has allegedly died of HIV has in fact died of pneumonia or some other opportunistic infection. Why these killer infections are directly correlated with HIV is a mystery. Or maybe you could argue that no one has ever been stabbed to death. It was really the loss of blood that killed them. Be that as it may, the corporations are attempting to mend their anti-bee reputation by, get this, planting flowers. That's right. They are setting aside a microscopic amount of money gleaned from their pesticide sales to plant flowers around the monocropped fields on some of the industrial farms that use their pesticide. According to their scientists, bees apparently like flowers. And meanwhile, they promise that they are going to monitor the pesticide levels in the bees. They don't say what they plan to do if the pesticide levels are too high, or even how they are going to determine what too high is. But we can trust them to do the right thing. Who are we talking about? Syngenta and Bayer. Wait, Bayer? That's the German company that supposedly invented aspirin by taking the main ingredient in a remedy for pain used by indigenous people around the world and giving it a technical sounding name. Bayer is also the company that invented heroin and marketed it as a more effective and less addictive alternative to morphine. So how did that one work out? I'm sure they'll do the right thing. I'm sure that they will do whatever is in the bees' best interests. They are, after all, planting flowers, and bees apparently like flowers. That's it for this edition. I'm getting a headache.